Everybody, we are going to present the financial analysis of Hanna that is a craft brewery that was created in Bogota in 2020. It has the purpose of generate value and also has a sustainability. In this case, we use the estado de resultados for analyze the company. The first analysis was the breaking point that was a result of use the fixed cost of 2021 and resting the dividing of the operational expenses that in the past year. We use to the target point that is using the fixed cost, the breaking point, and dividing it of the operational expenses. Finally, we have the margin of safety that is a result of the breaking point minus the target point.
Okay. For do all that things, we use COGS, that is cost of goods sold, that is a ratio for sale to expenses required to produce and store a particular good. Then we have margin of contribution that we use to shows how much additional revenue is generated by making each additional unit product after the company has reached the break-even point. Then we have the breaking point that we use to determine the comparing the market price of an asset to original cost. And then we have the target point that we use to is an aspiration that the company is actual goal that you that are trying to reach. And finally, we have margin of safety that we use to reduction in sales that can occur before the breaking point of a business is reached.
Okay, following with the analysis, we have the WAC that has a result of 20%. The WAC was used using the debt assets and the equity assets and has the result.
Okay, the WAC we use to WAC is a weighted average cost of capital that represents a firm's average after tax cost of capital from all sources, including common stock, preferred stock, bonds, and other forms of debt. WACC is an average rate that company expects to pay to finance its assets.
Finally, for analysis, we can invest in this company. We use the MVP that is the earnings that we can have in this case. We use the ERR that is for the percentage that we have of result in the investment and the payback that was of 2 years. That is the time that we expect to have the result of the investment. So in this case, we analyze that it's a good company for invest because in a year they have a lot of earnings that the beginning, and we expect that in the future they can grow the incomes and the capital.
Okay, and finally, to add that my partner says, the NBP MPV is used to capital budgeting and investment planning to analyze the profitability of a project, investment, or project. Then we have IRR is a metric used in financial analysis to estimate the profitability of of potential investments. Then we have paybacks that is used to know the numbers of period that it takes to recover the money at the beginning of an investment. And finally, in WAC, we have the debt total assets that is a ratio that shows how much of a business is owned by accreditors. Um, Accreditors is a people that has borrowed money and, and compare with how much of the company assets are owned by the shareholders. And there is all the analysis that we can analyze of Hanna Hop's peer. Thanks.